button in your room?
I know this nigga
Yeah.
fancy.
And I can change the colors too. Like,
He said he
Oh
be
uh,
setting them.
yeah.
Oh, he's
and I can
a
do
Oh,
it.
he be
that's how
setting the
you set the
mood.
mood.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
that's how you
set the
set the
mood.
mood.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did my camera just freeze?
yeah.
Yeah.
You just now you're just Tavon Parker now. Okay.
Yeah. Just say
Oh, no, we
Tavon
good.
Parker.
I just
All
wanted
right.
to brighten the screen real quick. My
Okay.
bad.
All right. All right, yo, welcome to the Twitty Plus podcast. This is the Twitter inspired platform where we go past the tweet limit of 280 characters, man. I'm your host, Los Def, and I'm here with two special guests. I'm gonna introduce my young boy first, man. My son right there. Nah, just say it, but go ahead, man. Introduce yourself.
I'm Jaime Orr. I went to your Catholic high school. I now am pursuing my bachelor's degree in business administration at Central Penn College. Also, I think Tavon goes there too. Still, I'm not sure, but we went to school together. We played basketball together for a little bit.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm there playing basketball. I also have my own nonprofit organization, Seymour Good Foundation.
Yes.
And I also have my own clothing brand, pronounced GJaimo. So yeah.
Yeah, I got the hat too, man. That
Yeah,
joint just came in the
absolutely.
mail too, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. And you know, I had to support Cuz too. Yeah, I mean, I got
Oh
the
yeah, big
purple
cousin.
elephant
Yeah,
on, you know what I'm
big
saying? So
cuz, yeah.
yeah, that's what's up.
That's dope.
And my man TP, introduce yourself, brother.
Like you said, man, I'm your boy TP. I'm a husband, a father, a Christian, a businessman. You know, I got 3 businesses myself, and I'm one of them just everyday grinders. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
On the road to success, on the road to riches. I'm in school. I actually graduate this December in business finance.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah, so I mean, just try to make the most out of my 24 hours a day.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. And I respect that you introduce yourself first as a husband. Like, you know, your wife gonna love that, but also that just kind of speaks to your character. You know what I mean, and the kind of man that you are, and that's what's up, fam.
Absolutely.
So yo, all right, we could break the ice real quick. So we actually got 2 hoopers on here, right, from 2 very athletic families.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just put you on the spot. So with money on the line, who's taking the pickup game, the Parkers or the Orrs?
Oh, that's not a question. That's not
It's not a question. It's not a question.
How much money you guys want us to win?
Oh, how much they
Wow.
got to lose, huh?
Listen.
Yeah. That's all we gotta figure out.
Listen, man. And we talking pure like athleticism, man. I think we the more athletic family. I think we talking not even just basketball though.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
but nah. If we just
must be
talking
talking
strictly
about like
basketball,
tennis. Must be talking
nah.
about tennis or hockey, the sports we don't play.
nah. You know, it's all love for the Parkers though. But you know, I gotta say my family, of course, and he gonna have to say his. So I mean, that's not really a fair question, I think.
I know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Great question. Great question.
If my family wasn't athletic, I probably would have said the Orrs, but you know, we some dogs.
Right.
The crazy thing is, Los, I don't even know if you know me and Jaime's cousins.
Yeah,
okay. So
yeah.
it's all in the family anyway, right?
Yeah, we
that's a
family.
fact.
Yeah.
Right. So they get a cut either way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I'm
absolutely.
saying.
That's what's up. So yeah, let's we're gonna stick to hoops a little bit. Talk a little bit about AAU basketball. So Jaime, I know that you coach a little ball.
Yeah.
And yo, I just remember when I was a young boy, I mean, growing up in the city, like we didn't have a AAU presence at all. Like, and if we did, I didn't know nothing about it. So, what I wanted to ask was, what would you say are the benefits of AAU basketball, like on an individual level, and then also on the community level? And either one of y'all, because Tavon, did you play AAU ball? Was there a presence when you was coming up?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Jaime, if you want to, you can go ahead and take it.
Okay. So I'm gonna just go individual first. Individually, I think it helps with putting your name out there.
Okay.
With college coaches, trying to build your status and build like offers, trying to get offers and looks. I think it's big for that. I think it's really beneficial for stuff like that.
Okay.
As far as you said community, or you said as a whole.
Yeah.
I think that it changed the game. I think that it changed the game of basketball as a whole. As far as like more ISO ball on a community level, I just think that it's kind of, it has like a negative connotation to it, because I think it changed the game for the worse. I'm not gonna say for the worse, but I just think that it changed the game negatively, as far as like no defense, fast breaks, leaking out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you know, I like when I played, that's kind of when it started. That's kind of when that started, the leaking out and stuff.
Okay.
And it's just less competitive. I feel like I think it's just less competitive. People don't have that competitive nature nowadays, to the point where like everyone's friendly, like stuff like that.
Guys just want to team up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's probably how the NBA is kind of turned into how it is, because those guys probably played back in the day with each other and stuff like that.
Right.
Okay. What would you say, Tavon?
I mean, when I played, it was like the Raiders, and then there was a team in Harrisburg that I played with Charlie Parker.
Okay.
And then Pump and Run, like they were sponsored by Reebok. So I mean, it's like levels to it, right?
Okay.
Some of the more local AAU teams programs don't necessarily get the kids in front of, like, AAU is really built to get the kids in front of college coaches.
Yeah.
Right. But college coaches aren't coming to like Smith to watch kids playing Portland Smith. Right. So it's definitely like levels to it. But like community wise, I do feel like it's beneficial. It's like guys like my big bro Kerry Glover with the Spooky Nook and the programs he has, the Ren, Sam Sutton. Like there's different programs that can get kids in front of coaches and have those relationships, but not every single program has it. So it's more of knowing what you're getting yourself into. Because I didn't really know that until my brother's junior year, where we played for Charlie, and all of a sudden these coaches are contacting, trying to talk.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people don't even realize that. Like coaches aren't even allowed to directly talk to you. There's certain periods that coaches can talk to you.
Oh, okay.
And there's certain periods that they're not allowed to.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, AAU, when it's used for what it was meant for, I feel like it's a great tool. But like bro said, a lot of times kids like the fast breaks and the leaking out and stuff like that, kids are trying like, oh, I want to dunk so this coach can notice me dunking, not realizing that it's like as a coach, you're looking for like the fundamentals.
Yeah,
like a kid that's going to play defense. A kid that's going to, like you said, body language is going to support his teammates. Like a dunk at a layup both worth 2 points.
Yeah.
But immature basketball players don't realize that.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I was actually, I'm glad that y'all actually kept it real and y'all talked about some of the criticisms, because I was gonna bring some of that up. I mean, I was looking up some stuff, and I remember Kobe Bryant said in the interview a long time ago, he was saying that AAU basketball is ruining the game because of lack of fundamentals. I guess there's also, I was reading, there's this like lack of loyalty. I guess like kids like hop from team to team sometimes, you know what I mean? And also too, then they don't really incentivize, or they don't feel incentivized to play for their high school teams, or they don't go as hard because they feel like they're gonna play this AAU ball. And then and then you were saying maybe like not a lot of defense and stuff, like winning is probably not as important and whatever.
Right.
So okay. Yeah, I think definitely it has changed. In some ways it has kind of built the culture. I feel like just in even in York, whatever, like it's just a lot, like the level of play, like the guys that play ball, like I feel like overall they're better. I feel like they take it a little more serious, you know, guys trying to make money off of it. You know, I just seen like a one-on-one game. It was the Markel versus Akil.
Yeah, so yeah, shout my
shout
boy
out to Markel.
out. Yeah, word. Shout
out to Markel.
Yeah. So I mean, and like that type of stuff, maybe part of it is social media too, but like, you know, just this culture of just playing ball is life, whatever. And I feel like AAU is like a big part of that, whatever. So
yeah, I mean, it's all like a phenomenon, right? It's that instant gratification, boy. Yeah. Where it's like if I get a dunk, a lot of people gonna high five me.
Yeah.
But you put it on social media, it's just a highlight.
Yeah.
You feel me? Highlights don't win basketball games.
All right. So I did tell y'all I had some homework for y'all. I did say if y'all could put together like a York County starting five, you know what I mean? Like who would be on that starting five? And it could be positionless if you want to go positionless basketball.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was better when you sent it. I was trying. I don't even know like the people playing right now.
Okay,
I know like two or three people because my little cousin Michael Dixon out of Dallas town.
Okay,
yeah, he tough.
Yeah,
he's the best player in York right now. Best player in York.
Well, all right. Could y'all? Oh, let's see. My man cut off.
Yeah. But yeah, his cousin is tough. Michael Dixon, he's good.
Okay. Maybe all time. Maybe then all time. Like that might be the best.
So like for me, I didn't watch like the older cats. So like his era was like that was like the older cats for me, like his era. So I would go. So you said positionless?
Yeah, we can go positionless,
Okay.
and we can go because Tavon, you're right. Because I was hoping y'all was gonna tell
I
me
didn't
some
watch
stuff.
I didn't watch like Hassan Jenkins and them. I was old enough, you know what I mean?
Okay,
So
okay,
I'm gonna go him. I'm gonna go Tavon. I'm gonna go his brother.
okay.
I'm gonna go his brother. Then I'm gonna go Former Glenn.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go Austin Tillison and Big Red. So that's my 5.
Okay.
That's the best. That's the like. Those were the 5 guys that I looked up to and watched growing up. Like him, his brother, and then just like Former Glenn. And then there's a few more, of course, but those are the main guys, honestly.
Okay, all right, and then you, Tavon, all time. If you can't think of nothing about nobody right now, all time.
And see, the crazy thing is, like I don't want to disrespect any old heads. All the old heads be like, my boy ICT tell me every time he see me, how nice he is. You know what I mean? But like you said, like I'm gonna take myself out of it.
Okay.
Just to free up another spot, because it's like I do feel like there's certain criteria you need to even be on the list, right?
Okay.
Like 1,000 points, you gotta at least be on the board.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm gonna definitely go my brother, right? Because he's one of the best players I've seen.
Okay.
And then my guy Trey Bowman, he's still playing overseas right now.
Okay.
I mean, and I can't disrespect the crazy thing is Austin, Big Red, and my brother all played on the same AAU team.
Oh yeah, wow,
that's wild.
Where think about a team that team right there. They had a couple other people, but yeah. And then I want to go Malik, but let's be real. Like for him, for a center, he's undersized, right?
Okay, you talking Generate?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah. He is undersized.
So I said what? KP for Trey. Oh, see, I just feel like Austin and Big Red just an easy out.
Yeah.
Right, but I would probably have to
you
go
with
with
Eli Brooks too. Eli Brooks is in that conversation too. He was good.
See, my only thing, right? My only thing is those like he was so good, but his teammates weren't. So that kind of helped him, right?
Okay,
Like my brother's years when he scored, they went to the States and whatnot. But think about all the firepower they had. It's kind of harder to stand out when you got other people around you.
No, exactly.
Never mind. I was about to say Lonnie. Lonnie not your county though.
Yeah, he not your county.
So I would probably go Eli at the 1, 4 at the 2, KP at the 3. Well, KP Trey 3, 4.
Okay.
And then you got to go Big Red at the 5, just because he was such a matchup problem. That's no disrespect to Malachi, no disrespect to Malik, but I mean, talking like the totality of it, high school to where they went with their careers. I would have to go. I would have to go down. That's 5 right there.
We'll go with that starting 5 though, all time, right? All right. So let's kind of get on a little bit more serious note. All right. And we're gonna talk a little bit about gun violence, man, and it's something that's definitely plaguing our community, and it's not nothing new. You know what I mean? I think all of us have probably lost a loved one, a friend, a family member, to gun violence, whatever. And it's crazy because nowadays I feel like we just become so numb to it. You know what I mean? Like I don't necessarily live in your county anymore, and so I'm away from it. But every time I hear it, and nowadays, I'm getting older, so the people that are getting involved, they're a little bit younger. So I don't necessarily know all these people, but I feel like more people around me are getting affected. You know what I mean? So and that number keeps growing. So and both of you, though, one thing I'll commend is that both of y'all have created organizations that have done things to try to work with the youth to try to like eliminate some of that, whatever. So in your opinion, though, what are some of the root causes of some of this gun violence?
You want to take it? You want me to go?
Yeah, you can go first. You can go first.
I mean, that's definitely a great question, bro. And one thing that I can say, because I used to do it, right? I've been in shootouts, right? So one of the things that causes those situations is a lack of resources,
All right, there we
Right.
go.
And see, a lot of people don't realize that, but like black on black crime, it's like all proximity because York is 5 miles wide.
Yep.
So it's like people jump into that type of lifestyle because of the opportunities provided for them. And it's like Nip said, it's like I can't knock somebody that they don't know how they're gonna keep their lights on. So they start hustling and whatnot. And a part of that is now you have a gun to protect yourself, right? Because I don't care what you say, whether they're a police officer or somebody that I know or just somebody that's reckless. Nobody wakes up in the morning and is like, yo, I'm gonna go kill somebody today.
Yeah, no,
But you find yourself in these situations because of the environment that you're in, the resources that you don't have. And I think that's one of the biggest things. That's why I commend Jaime. I mean, me and him talk, like even like the nonprofit I started, just try to provide these kids different outlets and resources so you know, like there's more to life than what you've been exposed to.
Yeah.
But the resources definitely plays a part in that.
Definitely.
Yeah, like he hit the nail right there. Yeah, it's perfect. Honestly, I started my nonprofit because like I grew up in situations like that. I mean, I wasn't on the gun violence and stuff, but I grew up in the hood. I grew up in the city. I seen gun violence firsthand. My brother was killed. Right, not right in front of me, but literally like a mile, not even a mile away from me. So like, I get it. Like I get it, and it's just sad because there's kids that are 17, 16 years old throwing their life away. And it's the resources, just like he said, it's just the lack of resources. Like growing up, we had the mats, like St. Matt's. I don't know if you know what that is.
Oh,
we
yeah.
had St. Matt's.
I used to go St.
Yeah. And they stopped doing it for a little bit, and it just I'm not going to say that's the reason, but just that's one of the things, like St. Matt's, like summer camps, like the Salvation Army, like just the lack of resources. So
Lighthouse,
my friends and I,
like,
exactly. Lighthouse, another one that
Teen
shut
Haven,
down. Exactly.
Teen Haven was it was a whole bunch.
Exactly. So stuff like that, and that's kind of what my friends and I wanted to do, just a safe haven, somewhere that they can feel safe for a few hours, somewhere that they can just get off the streets and just play basketball or read or do something, study, like just something like that.
Definitely. And so yeah, definitely I was, and I think that's part of what y'all are teaching in some of these programs. Y'all talking about the financial literacy, you're talking about the resources, whatever. And yeah, that definitely is, that's definitely the cause, you know what I mean? I feel like that's the root cause. But like in terms of this, like the value of life, like why is it feels like the value of life is just like down. I mean, I just was listening to Gilly today. He was like, you young boys acting like this is Call of Duty out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, like they just don't value life. Like, and does that have to do with the resources, or is there just other outside influences that we just can't control right now? Or, you know what I mean?
It's
Go ahead, bro.
Oh, I think it's the music. I think I'm not just strictly just blaming it on the music, but I think it's the music. I think it's the social media aspect. I think everyone wants to be their favorite celebrity. Yeah. I think everyone wants to be like you got Lil Durk. Like, this is like, you focus on music in this podcast too. Like you listen to music, like you get it. Like, you know how you see the Instagram post, like people want to be hood. People want to be like Lil Durk. They want to do the same thing they do. But at the end of the day, that's not how y'all living. Y'all don't got that money. Y'all don't got that. Y'all not around that. Yeah. So like, it doesn't have to be that. So I think it's honestly just social media, the music, stuff like that, man. It's scary. That's how I could put it. 'Cause I am in that younger age.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's crazy he said that, right? Because what he basically just said is one of the main goals of my nonprofit. It's exposure. Okay. Right? The music you're exposed to, the people that you're exposed to, the places that you're exposed to, it's all exposure. And a lot of times the younger kids, even a lot of the adults, right? Because a lot of this stuff is generational. Yeah. So a lot of people that live in York have never been outside of York. Exactly. Like it's one thing to take a vacation and for 2 or 3 a week and then come back here. Yeah. But if you've never been outside of York and you're listening to these rappers and they're making it seem so glamorous, and the stuff you see on social media is making it seem so glamorous, then you end up giving it a try. And I like some of the kids I talk to, I literally tell them, because there's times where like when I was in the streets trapping and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's like you be chilling and you listen to one of these songs and they talking about drilling, and all of a sudden you got a gun in your hand. Now it's like, yo, you feel like you them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the reality of the situation is they talking about stuff that they either did or thought. They're not even really doing it. But they putting this picture in these people's head, and now you doing it. And like you said, like the value of a human life, because in a blink of an eye, your whole life can change. Right.
Yeah.
You can go from a kid smoking weed with his friends to looking at life in jail.
Definitely. And
all over a song.
Yeah. And I definitely remember coming up, and you know, I was in the streets too, you know what I mean? And out here. And I don't know, I always had a plan though, you know what I mean? Like I was doing what I had to do out here, whatever, but I was going to school, I was going to work, whatever, but like I was still in that life. I had run-ins with people, I had, different issues, whatever, but it's just, I don't know. Yeah, today maybe it is the music, like just the tone of it. Maybe it is the social media. Because yeah, I think all these kids, they think everything that they see is real, whatever. So they want to reenact it. They want to, what I mean, they want to kind of fit in, I guess. And it's just crazy because yeah, when I was coming up and doing whatever, we didn't have social media like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
We didn't record ourselves doing crimes and things like that. You know what I mean? And like these kids nowadays, it's like, yeah, it's like they playing Grand Theft Auto. It's like real life Grand Theft Auto or something like that. Like, it's just like, it's very unfortunate, man. But like I said, we're gonna get into some solutions though. You know what I mean? I don't want to focus on problems. And so we're gonna talk about y'all organization. So we're gonna start with SMG, the SMG Foundation. And if you don't know what SMG is, there is a great article about it. NYDR, I checked, I did my little bit of research on it, whatever. But for my audience, can you tell us what the SMG Foundation is, how it started, the purpose of it, and then what do you think the impact is thus far?
Yeah. So it started. Well, it stands for Seymour Good Foundation. It started. This is a funny story. So we're all friends in the crew. We're all friends in the group. So 2017, Jelly Fam was the thing. Like Jelly Fam doing their layups and stuff. So we kind of wanted to make something like that, like a little like crew, like everybody follow type stuff, right? Just being high school kids, you know what I mean? And that's how it started. And then like a little over a year ago, Jared, my co-founder, Jared Young. So yeah, shout out Jared Young. He's a good dude, Princeton graduate. We had a 2-hour, 3-hour long phone call, and he was just like, yo, like, what do you want to do with your life? He asked me that. And because like at that point I was just really struggling. Basketball season, I was playing bad. I was in my head. So I was real frustrated, and he asked what I wanted to do, and I told him like, yo, I want to help the kids. That's just the first thing I said. I want to help the kids in York. He was like, yeah, let's do it. But pretty much, yeah, long story short, he said, let's do it. We got Malik involved. He's one of our best friends. His cousin. That's his cousin. Malik is one of our best friends. He was also
Malik Martin.
Malik Martin, yeah, Malik Martin. He was also one of the guys that, he's tough. He's tough. Shout out Malik too, man.
He should have won that dunk contest last year, man.
We ain't gonna talk about
my man, dog. He was making it look too easy. That's why they was hating.
Nah, you know what it is. Y'all light skins be hating on us dark skins. That's what it is.
I don't do that, man. I don't do none of that. My daddy dark skin. That's it.
my dad dark skin too. Nah, but yeah. So we got Malik on board. He was all for it. We got our other friend Jalen Gorham. Shout out to Jalen Gorham. He also was on board, and I want to say April 2020 is when we first got things underway. We started really planning everything. Then June of 2020 is when we had our first ever camp. Brought the kids in, taught them financial literacy, and then trained them through some drills for basketball and stuff. Just took them through a little camp for a week. Then we brought in girls as well. So we brought in So Hedda Satman, she helped us out. She's from Lancaster. She goes to Drexel. She just played in the NCAA tournament. She won her conference. So shout out to Hedda.
All right. Shout out to
there's a lot of people that I want to shout out. So Janaya Wright helped us out. She went to York Catholic. Went to Coppin State for basketball. So yes. So like a lot of people helped us out. Can't really shout out everybody, but it's a lot of people. But yeah, they helped us out and stuff. And then we became an official 501c3 nonprofit organization in October of 2020.
Okay.
So that was a big step for us. Malik's
And-
dad, Michael Dowry, he helped us out with that, with the
Okay.
paperwork and stuff.
And what does
So,
that
yeah.
mean?
Mike,
What does that mean?
Mike's a
So
beast.
yeah. So it's just becoming an official nonprofit organization.
Okay,
So
okay.
before we weren't an official nonprofit, we were just, because we couldn't collect grants, we couldn't really
Okay,
collect,
okay.
we didn't have an official bank account because we weren't an official business
Yeah,
yet.
yeah.
So when we became an official business in October, everything started to fall through for us. So it's been fun. The only bad part is trying to get gym spaces and stuff because of
Okay.
COVID and all that. But it's
Yeah.
been fun. So it's been something that I wanted to continue to grow, and I'm just excited for the future.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. And
Hey, bro, real quick, we can talk afterwards, but I
Mhm.
might be able to help you guys out with gym spaces.
Okay, yeah, I
nice.
appreciate that. I would definitely appreciate that for
See,
sure.
that's what this is about too, man. It's that collaboration, man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
That's a
him and
fact.
I talked about some stuff beforehand
Oh
too.
yeah, our nonprofits are gonna definitely collab.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
That's a fact.
That's
Yeah,
what's up.
I ain't want to interrupt you, bro. But
No, I'm
like,
done. I'm
look
done.
at
You're
God. Look at God.
That's
Yeah.
what's up. That's what's up. All right, and then yo, Tavon, tell us about the Advantage program. Same things. How did it start? Who's involved? The purpose, and then I guess because you just started. At least if I'm looking on Instagram, it kind of just started recently. So like, what's the
Right.
impact? What's the impact that you hope to have? I mean, down the road.
So I mean, I appreciate you asking. So the Advantage program was a concept that I like thought up, and we've been planning this for about 9 months now. Like it was a lot of planning,
Okay.
a lot of figuring things out. And I have a board of 9 members. I'm one of them. My brother Jordan, my cousin Brandon Parker,
Okay.
my wife Tanique, LaQuinn Thompson, Davon White, and then Alex. Alex is a female from Philadelphia who's
Okay.
going to be a doctor soon.
Nice.
Tawny Ruby. She actually went to York College and played basketball. I think she went to Hack and played basketball. And then Anastasia Howard. So we have a board of some females, some males, everybody from different backgrounds. And the Advantage program, like the name is, I literally want to give these kids an advantage in life, right?
Nice.
So our three main goals are to provide them a mentor, just somebody like a big brother, somebody so they know, hey, whatever you're going through, you got somebody in your corner,
Okay.
right? Because I feel like that's important. A lot of times you feel like you're going through stuff in life by yourself. And it's important to have that person that is in your corner, whether I did something right, whether I did something wrong, I know I can go turn to somebody.
Okay. That's what's up.
Right. So our second goal is to expose these young men to opportunities outside of York as well as in York. And by that, we're going to take them on some field trips we're going to the Blacks and Wax Museum. We're going to the Ben Franklin Museum in Philadelphia. I actually just partnered with another nonprofit. We're going to go to the Vincent Van Gogh Museum in Philadelphia. We're taking the kids to NASA. We're going to go to the Basketball Hall of Fame. We're going to go to some HBCUs. I just want to really show these kids that there's more to life than York.
Yes, definitely.
The more we get out of York, because it seems so simple to us, but the more you get out of York, the more you start realizing that. And then the goal is for their dreams and their goals and their aspirations to start growing as a result of that.
Nice.
And then our third goal is we want to help them build a sustainable plan for after high school. So whether you want to go to college, like I don't want to just push one thing on you. So if you want to go to college, perfect. If you want to join the workforce, perfect. If you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to learn a trade, whatever you want to do, how can we help you be successful in that? Nice. So that's really our goals. And I mean, the impact we've had so far is monumental because there's a kid whose mom said like, oh, he's younger, but he likes to fight. He gets in fights and stuff like that. And we're partnering with Stick and Move boxing.
Channel that energy somewhere positive.
So I feel like he might be a good boxer.
Okay.
Right. There's another kid that's been disrespecting his mom. He's been in the program 3 weeks. And now all of a sudden, like, it's not doing that anymore. You get around some men and it's like a different mentality.
Okay.
So this first year, our goal is 10 to 15 kids.
Okay.
But what young men, we're just focusing on the young men, especially with like the field trips and stuff. I didn't want to be responsible for taking females out of town as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, I just feel like it was put on my heart just because of the stuff that I've gone through and I've been through. I just want to try to help. And my thing is just one. We can help one kid to stay out of jail, if we can help one kid make a plan and they're successful in their life, then I feel like it's all worth it.
That's what's up. And I think sometimes, you know, when you think about these organizations and just people that are doing good, I think, you know, a lot of times we want to take on too much at once, like in terms of like saving the world. But it's like, no, sometimes it is just about saving one kid at a time. And then, you know, just to try to make a difference. And then that'll grow, you know what I mean, into something bigger. So it does seem like there is some overlap with some of your organizations, but, you know, can we promise that there's never going to be any like nonprofit pettiness between y'all, right? Like y'all family. I mean, but like you read articles and stuff, whatever, and it be some janky organizations out there. And obviously I'm not putting that on y'all. But
he actually asked me like how we got the YDR articles and stuff. Like he wanted because he needed to get articles for his organization. So like I referred him to some people. Like it's always love. Like I'm always going to support people from my city. Like
that's what's up.
If you're from my city and you're doing good, man, and you want to do good, I'm gonna support you, and I'm sure it's the same with him. So
that's a fact.
There's no beef, man.
Yeah, that's
that's a fact. And one of my personal goals is once a month to literally partner with a different nonprofit. So like I said, we stick and move boxing. My guy Brent Kingsley with Pedal for Peace. I've already talked to Jaime. We're going to literally once a month do something with another nonprofit because, like you said, there's a lot of nonprofits in the city. Not even nonprofits. There's a lot of organizations in the city with similar goals.
Yeah,
and it's like it's not about me. It's not about my program. It's about the kids.
Yep.
So how can we reach this bigger audience of kids to make an impact?
That's what's up. So, and then I'm gonna run down a couple questions for both of y'all when it comes to these programs. So, like, how does a kid get involved in one of these programs? And then I guess you already answered this. I was gonna ask, are these geared more towards boys or whatever? So, yeah, if I want to sign up, if I want to get my kid involved in one of these programs, how do I do it?
So for us, we have a website.
Okay.
And since we're younger, we kind of go through social media a little bit. We know the ins and outs of social media. We kind of go through that. Parents can contact us through email, through the website, or they can just through social media, however they want to do it. And we'll get them involved, of course. And we're catered to any gender, boy or girl. It doesn't matter. Yeah, so we're good. We're good with either or.
All right, and then for the Advantage program, how does a kid get involved in that? How they get signed up?
So we have a Google link for referrals that's on all of our social medias as well as our website.
Okay.
And then I've had people contact me directly as well as through social media. And obviously we're geared for young men ages 11 to 17, although we do have 2 9-year-olds in the program. So but yeah, overall the referral methods have been either through our website or through social media.
Okay, that's what's up. And then one other question about these programs. What are some events or just things that you have coming up for the rest of the summer? Yeah, I mean, think like July, August, like what are some things coming while kids are out of school? Because I know they need something. I mean, this is
exactly
the time
this is the perfect time.
When they really need stuff. So
that's actually why we launched in June. We figured kids would be getting out of school.
Yeah.
So I know in July I've talked to the New York Revolution's owner. So some of their players are going to come talk to the kids, and then we're going to actually get tickets to go for the suite to go to watch one of their games.
Nice.
I know that we plan to go to Philadelphia to the Ben Franklin Museum.
Okay.
Once a month, we're literally going out of town.
Nice.
The nonprofit that I partnered with, the Vincent Van Gogh, it's Creative. I believe it's Creative York. I don't want to mispronounce their name, but they're going to come in, give the kids a painting lesson, and then a week after that, August 14th, I believe, we're going to go to the Vincent Van Gogh Museum, which is dope because it's like literally his paintings and whatnot, but it's like 3D. You're in it. You're in his paintings. So that'll be a dope experience. September, we're going to go to Morgan State, which is a HBCU. Going to get a tour of the campus and then go to their football game. October. I mean, I could go. It literally once a month. We're going out of York to get these kids in a different environment, to get them exposed to different people, different places, and different things.
That's good.
That's one thing I learned in jail. People, places, and things can either propel your life or hold you back.
Right.
That's facts. That's a bar right there. That's a bar right there. So Jaime, what are some events this summer that you got planned out?
Yeah. So So we actually are in communication with Sam Sutton to try to help us get a gym space. So right now, I mean, he also said he would help us get a gym space, but that was one of the things that we're planning to do, get more gym space for us to have like more camps and more clinics for our kids. And then also we're planning to do a scholarship fund. And we have a partnership with Chick-fil-A on East Market.
Okay.
So we're planning to give out free like food and stuff for the kids that like, you know, that have been that show us good grades and all that stuff, like stuff like that. And then we're planning to go on college tours for the kids. Like Malik's at Drexel, and Jared, he just graduated from Princeton. So we're going to try to go to different campuses throughout the East Coast, or not even just the East Coast, but just around here. Try to send the kids to different like walks of life, just like he said, get them out of York, just to know that they can get out of here. And there's more to life than York, like he just said. So yeah.
That's good. That's good.
That's
All right.
and
yeah, I do remember a couple weeks ago, you just like you post, it was on a Sunday. You had all these Chick-fil-A sandwiches, and you was like, yo, don't worry about how we got the hookup.
Oh, yeah.
How many sandwiches did y'all have? Because you was telling people
it was a lot of food. It was a lot of food. Like, yeah, we didn't even finish all of it. Like, it was a lot of food. And a lot of people came. A lot of people showed up. So and we still didn't get a chance to finish all of it. So
wow, that's
love.
Yeah, it was.
All right, so this is a good segue. So since both of y'all have programs that focus on financial literacy, let's talk about how both of y'all are leading by example as young Black entrepreneurs, man. So we're gonna start with Tavon's Lawn Care LLC, man. So I remember, like, you know, I've been following you on just probably different platforms, maybe, you know, on Instagram for a long time. You know what I mean? And I remember when you was probably doing this when it was just like, you know, probably just you and your friends, you know, kind of going house to house, whatever. And when I think of lawn care, that's like something like a dad would tell you to do. Like, hey, yo, you know, you can make a business out of this, whatever, right? So is that kind of like how it started, or, you know, and you know, tell us like how this kind of grew into what it is today.
Right. So great question, man. Great question. So the way it actually started was I'm like 13, 14 years old, and there's this organization called Rent-A-Kid. And it's literally like senior citizens will call this organization, and we sign up for, like, the kids sign up for it, and they'll point you into the different senior citizens. The only thing is with Rent-A-Kid, it's $5 an hour.
Okay.
So I'm cutting these big houses. I get done a lady's house and she'll give me $10, thinking she's giving me a tip. And it's like, yo, this is a $30, $40 house.
Yeah.
So what actually happened was people would see me out cutting grass. So they're like, hey, can you cut my grass? Can you cut my grass? I'm like, yeah. They're like, how much? I'm like, oh, $20, $30. And I started building up to where it's like, okay, I got one person each day. Then it's like, yo, I can cut whoever I want and charge them whatever I want. That's when I kind of was like, yeah, I'm going to be done with Rent-A-Kid and just turn this into my own thing.
Nice.
And it's like, I'm really big on names, right? When I die, I want to be able to pass something down to my kids.
Okay.
That has my name on it, whether it's Parker, whatever, Tavon's, whatever. So my name can kind of live on, because at some point we are going to die. Yeah, so it was like Tavon's Lawn Care, and it kind of was a perfect play on words because it's TLC. Every year I can use some TLC. Right? No tender love and care.
Put that together. That's hot.
Right.
That's tough.
Right. So it kind of came together. But yeah, so I mean, obviously I had it since I was 14. I bought my first truck when I was 15 before I could even drive. But then once I went to college, I couldn't necessarily cut people's grass because I'm in Millersville.
Yeah.
Right. So the business started struggling. Then I lost my scholarship, came out to York, and instead of trying to get back on the business, I started selling drugs. Right. I became an entrepreneur in illegal products.
Yeah.
Right. So I went to jail, kind of put that plan together. And when I came home, I just went full-fledged with it. I tried factory jobs. It really wasn't working. I was told, if you got the entrepreneur spirit, you'll never be cool working for somebody else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So after the factory jobs didn't work, I just took that leap of faith. A lot of people, like entrepreneurs that I know, are kind of scared to just take that leap because it's like, I don't got no medical, like what happens with my bills? But I took that leap of faith, trusting God, and he kind of just rewarded me for it. And I started picking up different contracts. I started being able to have a platform where I can provide jobs for people. And I mean, last year was our first year where we actually hit 6 figures, right? So I got out of jail 2017. Last year is 2019, 2020. So 2 years of going full time, right? And then
Nice.
this year we're on the track to do like over 6 figures. And
Good job.
like this
That's awesome,
week
bro.
I've been
That's what's
sending
up.
out
That's
3
hard.
trucks. And the biggest thing I learned is it's really about the contracts you have, right?
Yeah.
So I went from a kid walking around with his lawnmower handing out flyers
Yeah.
to now I have stuff with like some real estate, like realtors and whatnot. And it's like these realtors and companies have 20, 30, 50 properties they give me a week. These
Wow.
real estate
That's
investors,
awesome, bro.
they're trying to, oh, I got to sell this house or whatnot.
Yeah.
Come here.
Gotta stage it or whatever. Gotta make it look good.
Yeah, so I need you to come spruce this up. I need you to cut the grass for me. And it's just when you're motivated. Say hi.
Oh, first kid on the 280 Plus podcast. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, give me because she just came back from daycare. I'll
Oh,
talk to you later, okay?
that was sweet.
But yeah, so it's really about those contracts and whatnot, and that kind of just propels us. And it's like obviously you need help, but I mean, what other job do you actually work with your boss? You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
like I said, I mean Mondays and Tuesdays with the other stuff, other commitments I have, other businesses I have, I don't necessarily work every day, but I still work and I'm
Okay.
able to provide the jobs for people. And I mean, we're swamped and people are saying, hey, how's it been? I'm busy, but it's a blessing. Because I mean, I
Exactly.
remember sitting in the jail, sitting in the cell, and it's like, man, I'm bored out of my mind. What can I do?
Yeah.
And now I'm busy. We got over 250 contracts.
Right.
So
Dang.
yeah, it's just a blessing.
Damn.
That's
So
awesome.
are you like kind of like leading the way in your in the county, like in terms of like who's your competition? Are you stepping on them all? You know what I mean? Like are you getting them
Right.
out
So
of
it's crazy, right? Because it's like I'm right in the middle. There's a
Okay.
bunch of lawn care. I mean, there's anybody can cut grass. Anybody can say they have a business. So there's people that's under us that aren't necessarily a legit business,
Okay.
right? It's easy to get an LLC, but there's certain things that legitimize your business.
Yes.
So there's those people who might have 20, 30 people, like they work a full-time job and then have 20, 30 customers that they go cut every week and can make some extra money.
Yeah.
And then there's like the Strathmeyers. There's like the Inch and Co, where it's like they're all around. So my actual 5-year goal, we're like 2 years into it now, is to dominate Central PA. So I mean, we're up in Harrisburg, we're in Lancaster, we're in, I mean, obviously like Dover, Dallas town, we're around here.
Yeah.
We're like Wrightsville, Columbia, Lancaster. We're starting to expand outside of York, and that's the goal, to just dominate the Central PA area.
This dude is a goat, man. That's what's up. And
Awesome.
what services do y'all provide? And I'm gonna get into Jaime stuff, but yeah, what services do you provide with this lawn care?
I mean, obviously we cut grass. We do the landscaping aspect with mulching. We trim trees, trim bushes. We actually planted people's grass for them. This year we started power washing decks, power washing houses and whatnot. Bush removal. I would plant rock. Any pretty much in the landscaping area, we can cover it. I mean, I have people on my crew that's like, hey, I know how to build a pond and build a deck, but it's like hey, one thing I learned is when people try to get into so many different avenues, you struggle with one, right? But if you become a specialist in one or two things, you can exploit that and make money.
Yeah, nice. That's what's up, fam. That's like inspirational. Like, and like I said, whoever sees this, man, like I want them to see that, like, yo, you could start something when you're in middle school, high school, you know what I mean, and it could grow into something that's a lot bigger. And so we're gonna and I'm gonna come back to you, Tavon, about something, but let's get into my man Jaime, man. Yo, man, I gotta say, man, I'm really impressed with you, bro. I seen you come up, like you don't know. I knew you from when you was
I know.
Almar Park. You know what I mean? I remember when you was a little boy. But then also, I work with the youth, you know what I mean, and stuff like that, And so I seen you in school and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So to see that, you know what I mean, you in college, whatever, and you doing your thing, you know what I mean? I never heard about you doing no knucklehead type stuff, whatever. And shout out to the Mighty Ants though, you know what I mean? If you know,
absolutely. Yeah. If you know,
if you know,
yeah, you know, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't no more, you know what I'm saying? But so man, my man got into fashion. You launched a clothing brand called GJaimo. Can you tell us the inspiration behind that brand? And can you explain why you went a different route? Like, because everybody starts with like t-shirts. You know what I mean? You say, you know what? I'm gonna do something different than y'all. I'm gonna give y'all some hooping shorts, whatever.
Yeah.
Yo, tell us about that, man.
Yeah, so GJaimo, it kind of, the name came from Jared, yeah, my boy Jared Young. He used to call me all the time because I used to listen to G Herbo a lot, and he used to,
Trash.
yeah, I know you don't like G Herbo, but yeah, but
Weak
I
like
used to
that.
listen to him a lot, and he called me all the time, and it kind of stuck with me. So I just made it my name, kind of. Yeah, that's really how it came. I just made it my name, and then the GJ just the initials for it.
Okay.
And as far as like going a different route, man, well, as far as fashion, like I got big into it in 2020. Like I wasn't always, like I always could dress a little bit, but I wasn't really
Hey, who told you
fashionable.
that, yo? Who told you that?
What?
That you could dress a little bit?
Nah, my
Listen,
baby drippy, man. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
Hey,
my young boy
now I can
cold.
dress.
I hear
Now
it.
back then I was cool. Back then I could a little bit, but like now, like 2020, I kind of developed like a love for it. Kind of like my basketball love, like, so that kind of ties into why I did basketball shorts, because I played basketball and it was something like I move freely in. I can just chill. I can put a fit on with it, or I can hoop with it. You know what I mean? So that was kind of why I wanted to do that's why I wanted to do shorts first. So a lot of people was interested, and I just said, why not me? Like, why not me start a clothing brand?
Yeah.
I mean, why not me make money doing something that I love?
That's what's up.
I mean, I couldn't do it. I couldn't go to the NBA. That was something I love. So
yeah.
fashion is something that's more realistic for me. So
Okay.
that's why I started the clothing brand, and that's why shorts was the first thing.
That's what's up. So do you produce all your clothing in-house? Do you outsource it to a manufacturer? You know what I mean?
I outsource it to a manufacturer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was talking to Quelly, and he was like, "Oh, I guess he said he's gonna start coming to you because you have some type of device that can do certain things, whatever with clothes."
So my dad for Christmas he got me like a heat press.
Okay.
So that helps, like after like printing stuff, like, so I go through like a DTG printer. So like I'm making shirts.
Oh, direct, and that's direct to garment, right?
Direct to garment. So after I would have to heat press it and all that. So that's why I got that. But yeah, that's really all it is. I just go to so To The T Outfitters is who I work with.
Okay.
Over at West York, they've been helping me out with a lot, man. They're big. They're big, man. I appreciate them a lot.
That's good, man. That's good. And so what are some like short-term or long-term goals that you have with the brand? Like, is this something that are you in the clothing business for the long haul, or is this like a quick hustle? You know what I mean?
For the long haul.
Okay.
Yeah, for the long haul's the goal. Now I write it down every day, 6 figures by the end of the year. Nice. I write it down every single day, and I started in June. So 6 figures by the end of the year. I think I can do it. This is really just why not me. That's really the goal. Like, I watch that Derrick Rose interview all the time. Like, why not me? Why can't I be the MVP? Why not me? Why can't I touch 6 figures? So
yeah.
At 21, I want to be able to do that.
That's what's up, man. Yo, I'm like I said, I'm proud of you, man. You know what I mean?
Appreciate it.
I copped up, you know what I mean? I got my own hat, you know what I'm saying? I was hyped, you know what I mean? And just even to see your name on it, you know what I mean? On my package, I was like, yeah, that's what's up, man. So we're gonna slingshot back to Tavon. So yo, just the other day, like it was like last week, I seen you, I mean, you was filling up a vending machine, whatever. And I was like, my man got vending machines now too. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, yo, this dude he's the man. So can you tell us, and I really like the motivational videos, man. They definitely pick me up, you know what I mean? But can you talk about the power of passive income and like just the ins and outs of like owning a vending machine? Can anybody do that? You know what I mean? How do I do that? How do I get a vending machine, bro?
Right. Great question, man. Hey, yo, Jaime, I definitely respect the grind, so I just wanted to throw that in there because
appreciate it.
What you just said, man. Your story of I love it. It motivates me. But I mean, it's like Uncle Jay-Z said, man, serial entrepreneur. We are on our own. Stop sitting around waiting for people to throw you a bone, right? And I mean, like I said, my goal was never to cut grass until I'm 50, 60 years old.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, like I could go hands off with the lawn care right now, but the passive income is important because, like they say, the average millionaire has seven sources of income. And like he said 6 figures by the end of the year. Like, I don't necessarily have a dollar amount because I don't want to limit myself. Where it's like, I always used to say, like, I want to be a millionaire by the time I'm 30. But it's like, but then what? You feel me? So, so what? One thing I always say is, I want to retire my wife by the time we're 30, because she just turned 26. I'm 25.
Okay.
So it's like, I'm not going to be able to retire her, and I'm working, right? That's defeating the purpose.
Yeah.
So passive income is definitely important. Like, motivational speakers obviously get paid. The vending machines obviously get paid. The nonprofit is for the kids.
Yeah.
But but with vending machines, all I do is go fill them up, right? And it's obvious anybody can do it. You gotta. One thing I learned with vending machines, I'll say, is more of the location they're at.
Okay.
Right? Because I have a few machines, and one of the machines is in a business that has, I'll say, 10 employees a week there. And it's not as profitable as the one that's at a what do you call it? A auto shop.
Okay.
The auto shop, they got the customers, then they got the neighbors and stuff like that. I have to fill that one up more often. Get money out of that one more often. But I mean, it's literally, you get a machine, you find a place to put the machine, and you're pretty much set. There's different rules for different places. Like some places you might need like a city ordinance. You might have to get like something in writing and whatnot. But the places I have them, I'm good. So obviously, anybody can do it. But I mean, my biggest thing is a serial entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur. I don't want to be self-employed where I don't work for him or her. I work for myself 60 hours. That's not the goal. The goal is to invent and create opportunities for other people where I can profit off of it.
Nice. That's what's up. And let's see. Yeah, because I was gonna ask you about like rules and stuff like that. Like if you had to, if you had to go through certain channels to like make sure. I mean, because you can't just put a vending machine anywhere. Like you have to.
Right.
Okay. All right. That's what's up. And these machines are very profitable overall. Like it's just like it's good.
So I mean, like it's not going to be paying my bills. Every month.
Yeah.
But it's all about like what goal you have.
Okay.
See, so my goal is to have 20 machines in 2 years. So where annually, like on a yearly basis, I can make at least 10 grand from them.
Okay.
Right. So I'm not looking like for these machines to make me a millionaire. I'm not looking for these machines to pay my bills. This is literally passive income. So anything these machines give me is beneficial.
It's all profit. Like it's all
right.
That's what's up.
So I mean, it's all about really having realistic goals.
That's what's up. There was a headline I was gonna read. And actually, and this is probably what people want to avoid. And actually, maybe it ties in whatever. So I did read a headline. It was talking about Amazon execs. They reportedly are concerned they're running out of people to employ because they burn out through their workers so quickly. And do y'all know anybody that ever worked for like Amazon factory or anything like that, like for temporarily or anything like that?
Nah, but I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Any factory job is like that.
Okay,
right? Because I worked at a couple. I know people that worked at factory jobs. But it's like a slave ship.
Yeah.
Like all they're worried about is their bottom line. Like Harley, we got to get this amount of Harleys out by this date. Yeah. So if we look like we're running behind, mandatory overtime. Like that's what people get burnt out from.
Yeah.
Somebody that I actually hired worked at Harley, and he ended up getting his son full time and told Harley like, "Hey, he worked there for 3-4 years, and it's like, hey, I got to have my son full time now. Is it okay if I transfer to first shift?" Harley said no. He quit.
Yeah, I got.
So there's no family.
There's they don't care about
the bottom line is I need to get these bikes out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna say because I've heard I don't know anybody personally but I've heard just horror stories about like working at Amazon and how overworked they are, and it's crazy because nowadays with the pandemic and things like that, like Amazon became essential for many of us. I mean, everybody was ordering stuff, whatever. But it's like it's weird because like how do you balance that? Because it's like it's things that you need. Jaime as an entrepreneur, you might one day put some products on Amazon, whatever. But at the same time, it's like probably feeding like a monster, so to speak. You know what I mean, and making it hard for a lot of people. But and to the point, like they even give you like they giving like signing bonuses, whatever. But like their turnover is quick. Like people only like last for like weeks, days, sometimes, whatever. But you know, the goal though is to kind of start, you know, try to start something on your own. Try to be, you know, and maybe not always. Obviously, entrepreneurship is important. And I know your programs are teaching that, whatever, but also too, maybe for some people, maybe you do need to focus on school a little bit more and finish, because you know, everybody's not necessarily meant to be, you know what I mean, an entrepreneur and things like that. So, but you don't want to work at a place like Amazon, whatever. So
that's a fact. One of my favorite sayings is there's too many they say too many bosses, not enough workers. Too many it's an older saying, man, I can't think of it. Like too many like pharaohs. Chiefs, too many chiefs, not enough Indians. Yeah.
That's a set. So all right, and last thing, because and this actually kind of went pretty good. It's in terms of time. So Tavon, man. Yo, man. So I heard that, and I seen it. Like, well, I didn't see it personally, but like, you know, you're in the basketball athletics run in the family, but I hear that comedy also runs in the family. So can you tell us quick about your stint as a comedian? And then I heard your dad was trying to get on stage too. You know what I mean?
Man.
Is that true?
Yeah. My dad was the one behind all that, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm one of them people. It's crazy, right? They say public speaking is like the number one fear, right? It's not cats or spiders or whatnot. It's public speaking.
Yeah.
And I've been one of them people ever since I was young. Like, it doesn't matter who you put. Like, I gave a speech, a 10-minute speech when I was in 4th grade.
Oh, wow.
So it don't matter who you put me in front of, what the audience is, what I got to talk about. I can go in front of people. I can talk. Right. So my dad he wanted me to do comedy because he kept saying I was funny. I'm like, I'm just telling the stories of my real life. Like, you can laugh at my life all you want, but this is real life. Like,
yeah.
So I went to we went down to Baltimore. It was like open mic night. We did like stand up. I ended up winning the joint.
What?
So, so like they have it once a month. So I went back a month later and came in 2nd place, but it just really wasn't my passion, right?
Yeah.
It's just like I can always make people laugh, but my passion was more of like motivating people and trying to inspire you to your greatness, trying to get you to not make the mistakes I made. And they're both very similar, right? Because you get on stage for comedy and you're telling stories or jokes. You get on stage for motivation, you're telling stories about your life. Like, it's both very similar, but yeah, I mean, one of these days I can tell you the joke about when I had a run-in with a cat.
But, all right, go ahead.
You said
one of these days.
Oh yeah. I don't know if we got time. But
okay.
I ain't like, I'm not scared of cats. Like, I'm allergic to cats. Because it's like when I see a cat, like my throat start closing. I can't breathe. Like, my body tenses up. It's all bad. And some people say that like my allergic reaction is similar to fear. Okay. But I promise you, if you see like if we're in the woods, you see me and a bear, save the bear. But like, if we're in the backyard, you see like me and a cat, save me.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So are you funny, Jaime? Or do you know what I mean? Because I know y'all do a lot of, like, nowadays the humor is a little bit different. Y'all do a lot of like Twitch stuff and reels
don't
and
lie.
whatever.
Don't lie neither.
I was told I was funny. My girl don't think I'm funny though, but I mean, listen, my girl, my biggest hater too though. But
that's how
shout out my girl though. But I'm all right. I'm cool. I ain't going. I'm a mellow dude. I'm not really that funny.
Yeah, that's all right.
Hey, cool. Lowe's, my first day of practice. I mean, when I hoop, you don't worry about getting fly. You don't worry about getting cute. You worry about getting buckets, right?
Yeah.
So my first day of practice, I come with my Nike socks, I come with my LeBrons on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And my boy Jaime looked at me. He said, "Yo, cuz, roll your socks down." I'm like, "Huh?" He said, "Cuz, you don't look fly like that." I said,
"Yeah, you know it's crazy." And it's crazy.
You know, they gotta look pretty now.
The age difference, though. You gotta think about it. I looked up to Tavon, so like, it's like seeing Bron come in the gym. So like, I'm just poking fun with a guy that I looked up to. So it's just funny, like, just how small this world is, man. But I definitely did say that. I remember that. That was funny.
He poking fun, but I wrote him down.
Yeah, right. You was like, nah, I ain't going out bad. Yeah, I mean, I ain't trying to look like a
he was looking
bullhead.
all swagged out with the one sleeve,
Oh,
the
they
knee
got this.
pads.
And mind you, and mind you, what's it called? I was, this is my sophomore year. This is first time at Central Penn, so he knew her. Like he don't really know nobody but me, honestly.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was funny.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yo. So did y'all have a good time today doing this?
Oh yeah, absolutely. This
Absolutely.
This was good. This was good.
That's what's up.
Absolutely. I'm real big on gratitude, right? So I just want to. I mean, like, yeah, I did have a good time, but I just want to thank you for.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, obviously allowing us on your platform. I mean, I seen you said the other day for 15. What you say, 15K views in a month? Like
yeah. Oh, it was 2 months. Yeah, I mean, when I calculate all that stuff, yeah, I mean, yeah. So I'm trying to figure out how to monetize this too. Yeah, I mean, that's why I need my subscribers up. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, if you are watching this far, please hit the subscribe button. Yeah, I'm saying, all that good stuff.
That's a fact, but yeah, thank you for allowing us on your platform, big bro.
Yeah,
no doubt, man. Yeah, I mean, like I said, this is for us. Yeah, I mean, it's for us, by us. Yeah, I mean, type stuff. And I want to highlight, I got some ratchet stuff on my platform, but I want some positive stuff. I got some funny stuff. I got a little bit of everything, man. Some family on here. So yeah, I mean, anybody that can help me elevate, and if I could help y'all in any way to elevate, your platforms, and because I think too, like being entrepreneurs, people don't get to necessarily see the real you. They just see the business side. I mean, so getting to talk, it's probably good for y'all platforms as well. I mean, so
exactly.
That's what's up. So where can people find you? Starting with you, Jaime, where can people find you? Where can people buy the clothes, all that good stuff?
Yeah. So my Instagram is GJaimo, GJaimo. My website is gjaimo.com. That's where you can find my clothing there. Our website for SMG is smg717.com. So that's where you can find us for SMG purposes, like as far as like if you want to get into the nonprofit, if you want to help us out, or if you want to bring your kid, we're open. As far as clothing, I'm dropping shirts soon.
Okay.
And my shorts production is going on right now, so they will be finished in the next couple days, or probably a week. Yeah, probably a week. Okay. So yeah, that's where you can find me.
I know, because we had to adjust the time. My man was like, Jaime was the hardest one to schedule, because I got my clothes, I got this, I'm like, all right, man, all right, we're gonna work with you. I mean, so
yeah, my bad.
It's all good, baby. It's all good. And then Tavon, man, how can people find you? All that good stuff.
I mean, I'm on social media platforms. I am Tavon Parker. I mean, Tavon, not no Y in that joint. I am Tavon Parker. And I mean, my website is tpmotivates.com. I'm open for bookings. They are. Hold on. My headphones just died.
Okay.
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah, we can still hear you.
Yeah, my website is tpmotivates.com, and then the nonprofit is the Advantage Program 2020.org. Okay. .org, not .com.org.
Okay, yeah, official.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm going to send both of you guys something I've been working on. Right, it's called the Entrepreneurial Package. It's BYOB. Okay, it ain't talking about bottles. It's be your own boss. Right. I mean, creating a package for entrepreneurs. Literally, step 1 through 5. You had this idea. You launch a business. What you going to do? How you go about the accounting of it, how you go about the branding of it, how you go about scaling it and growing it. Everything you need to know is in the package. And then along with that, I literally give the tools how I went from a $10,000-$15,000 company to a 6-figure company. So I mean, I'm gonna drop that on you guys for free, but
okay,
that you guys, everybody else can look forward to that on the website and look forward to that coming soon.
That's what's up. And you know what? You saying something like that, I just seen on EYL, they Earn Your Leisure. You're familiar with it.
Yeah.
So they were just saying we need to normalize business showers. I mean, just like how women have baby showers
and stuff.
Like a business is your baby. I mean, so we should normalize that. People giving feedback, people kind of sharing stuff, and people helping them out. I mean, man, I had a good time with y'all.
Absolutely.
What was I was gonna say one more thing. All right, it don't matter, man. So this is the 280 Plus podcast, and we out.